Here's a powerful strategy that will make you trade any trending market. It can either be boom and crash, indices, or anything else, right? So today I'm back again with another video that I'm going to explain in detail the ADX, how the ADX works, right? So this is for trend trading only, no reversal trading, no reversal trend trading, right? So stick with me till the end, and I'll show you exactly how you do it, right? So in my past video, I posted a video. I posted about how to use the ADX, right? But I didn't go much in detail, so I thought I would make a video that will go in detail about talking about the ADX, how it works on the boom and crash, right, and on the indices. In the previous video, I didn't talk about the boom and crash, right? So in this video, I'm going to be talking in general how to use it. So firstly, I'm going to start by deleting all the indicators on my chart. So we're going to be using only two indicators, right? As you can see. So on the main chart, we're going to have a moving average. Period is going to be 50, right? Period is going to be 50. Your shift is going to be 0. Method exponential, apply to close. Style 1 pixel, and I'm going to choose the color black for this one, right? Click done, right? Then for the second indicator, we're going to be adding the average directional movement index, right? This one over here, right? So it's the first one on the indicators, right? So I'm going to press that, right? Period is going to be 14. Style is going to be 2 pixels blue, right? The plus DI is going to be green. Negative DI is going to be red, right? Then shift the plus DI in the negative DI to 1 pixel, right? So that your charts can be a little bit more clear, right? And take this as it is, right? And stick to the end to know exactly how to use this to be very profitable. It's a very powerful strategy. I promise you that, right? So for the levels, right, we're going to be adding level 25, right? Let's just add a description here, say consolidation, right? So right there, right? Then styles 2 pixels. Then choose a darker color, right? Then click on done, right? So after you set up your indicators, right, it should look like something like this. So the level 25, we're going to be using it on the blue moving average only, on the blue line right here, right? We're going to be using it for the what? For the blue line only. So the blue line is going to tell us if the market is consolidating or not, if it is safe to enter at that time or not, right? And then the green and the red are going to tell us the trend, right? So if the if the red line is on top, right, it means the market is what? Selling. And if the green is on top, right, it means that the market is what? Is buying, right? So that is for what? For for the volatility indices, right? So right here, right, if the green is on top, it means the market is what? Buying, right? And if the red is on top, like this, it means that the market is what? Is selling, right? So generally we are going to be using the level 25 on the ADX here, right? So the level 25, we're only going to be using it for the what? For the blue line, right? If the blue line is below the level 25, it means that the market is consolidating, right? It's consolidating, so it's not safe to enter at that time, right? Although though you can enter, but after a consolidation, you all know that the market can go either way, right? So if it's above the 25 level, we will be certain that it's a what? It's a downtrend, right? So then for the moving average on the main chart, if the candlesticks are below the what? The black moving average, it's a sell, and if they are above the what? The black moving average, it's a what? It's a buy. So those are the what? The conditions that we are going to be using, right? So right here, right? So firstly, let me look for an instance where the market was what? Where there was a consolidation, right? And so that I show you when not to enter, right? So as you can see right here, right here, the blue line, this blue line right, is below the level what? Is below the level 25, right? And as you can see, the market is what? It's consolidating, right? The market is consolidating, right? If the blue line is below the level what? 25 here, the market will be consolidating. As you can see, there's no significant higher high or higher lower low being created here, right? So until the blue line goes above the level what? The level 25, you know that is what? It's a trending market, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. Personally, I use this strategy mostly for ticks, right? I don't usually catch spikes using this one. The strategy, though it can work for all, for both, right? So how we're going to use this, right? So for boom, personally, I'll be looking for sales only, right? So right here, when the firstly, my first condition is that the candlesticks go below the black moving average right there, right? So if the candlesticks are below the black moving average, I'm looking for my sales, right? So after looking for I'm now looking for my sales, right? Then for the second condition is that the ADX is not below is not below the low. The blue line on the ADX is not below the level 25, right? And as you can see here, it was above the level 25. So which means the market is trending, right? It's trending where the red line is on top of the green line. So it's trending in a downtrend, and the candlesticks are also below also below the 50 moving average, which means it's a downtrend. It's a strong downtrend, right? So right here, you can see there's a zone flip here, right? This support gets broken, right? Pullback there is a resistance, a strong resistance, and there's also a pullback to my 50 EMA. That's where I enter my sales, right? So as you can see, if you I took my I took my entry here, right? When the market pulled back to the 50 moving average and to that zone flip right there, right? And place my stop loss right there, right? And my take profit right here. As you can see, this is about a 3-to-1 ratio, right? Or it's just an estimate, right? So that's how I use the ADX and the moving average, right? So that's what we'll be doing for BIM and crash, right? We'll be waiting for the candlesticks to pull back to the 50 EMA, right? So like here, right? Right here, we've got firstly, the candlesticks are below the 50 moving average, right? Our ADX our blue line is above the level 25, right? So I'm only looking for sales, right? Then I wait for for my candlesticks to pull back to the 50 moving average, right? They take what my sales, right? As usual, I place my stop loss above the previous high that was created. So this high was the one that was created. Or if you want to be more safe, this you place above that high. But I personally would place it above this high, because if the 50 moving average is broken, I exit the trade, right? So that's what you'll be doing. So your stop loss goes above the previous high, and your first take profit will be below the low, or beyond the low right there, right? Though most of the time, since the market is trending, it will usually break through, right? So that's how simple this strategy is. Let me quickly show you. Okay, so here I've got another example here, right? So right here we've got candlesticks below the 50 moving average, blue line above the level 25, the red above the green, right? Pull back to the 50 moving average, right? I enter my sell, right? Stop loss here, take profit here, right? When it created this W, I exit when it's on the second leg, right? So that's how simple the strategy is. Okay, so let me show you on volatility indices, right? So this is very simple. You can try this out on demo before you go live, right? And if you like this video, like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you can subscribe, right? So right here, right? So for indices, it's a different story, right? Because usually, right? Usually, okay. So here, firstly, what our candlesticks above for indices, you can enter either buys or sales, either way, right? So here, the candlesticks are above the leg moving average, right? Then we check if for blue and it is below level 5, and here it's above the level 25, right? Then the green line goes above above the red, right? Showing a buy in uptrend, right? So we take our entry. Most probably we've taken it somewhere in there, right? Stop loss here, as you can see, it went up quickly, right? So this is all you have to do, guys, right? So here I've got below the 50 moving average, right? Then wait for the ADX to go above the level 25. So it means above the level 25 somewhere in here, right? Then the red crosses the green, right? Here, pull back to the 50 EMA, right? Stop loss here, take profit there, right? So this is very simple, guys. So practice this out on demo before you go live, right? And comment in the comment in the comment section down below to see so that I know if the strategy works for you all, right? And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe.